Hi folks, and welcome to Tales of Buck Outdoors. I thought I'd start off the morning by coming out to the pond and seeing if I could do a little bass fishing. I haven't been able to do that in probably 2.5 or 3 years due to the fact that I had open water one winter and an otter came in and ate all my bass. You can also see there's probably a good half an inch or more of ice on the pond. So bass fishing is out of the question for today. I also thought it'd be a great day to do a little bow hunting. For deer, you can see by the tracks on the food plot, we got plenty of deer on the property, but this is the last weekend of bow season, and I really need to get up and pull my climb and tree stand out of the area where it's at, because we're supposed to get freezing rain, and that area is going to be inaccessible. So that's probably what I'll do later on today. So since pulling that tree stand is going to be my priority for the day, what do you say we head back down to the garage, put the heat on, and then I will do a video. I don't know. I think I'll answer a tag. How's that sound? All right, here we are back in the garage. I forgot, I don't have heat in the garage, so I put on another layer. So yeah, as you may know, if you were watching this video, a few days ago I got tagged by the Schickster. You guys know the Schickster. He's kind of an odd dude. He hangs around in my buddy CJ's channel. Shit happens. And I don't know, this guy, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, as you might say. But, he tries. Never can get the name of my channel right, but I suppose he watches. So he tagged me to do, I think, 3 New Year's resolutions. I have never been good at New Year's resolutions. But I have some ways that I want to improve my channel. So, when I first started this channel almost 3 years ago, it's hard to believe, it was meant to be a weekly vlog for my family and close friends, just to show them the kind of stuff I was doing outdoors. And, I think in my first video I said I was going to try to keep my videos short, like 7 or 8 minutes, so as not to bore the pants off of anybody. And I have not really held true to that. Amazingly to me, my channel has grown to like 850 subscribers, which blows my mind. I mean, it's a number that just kind of baffles me. Who would want to watch me doing my thing other than family and friends? But I've developed a lot of good friends along the way. People here, you guys on YouTube. Out of that 850 subscribers, there's probably 36 people that I've become close to, have a relationship with. We carry on conversations and all that. The rest, I mean, I may get 100 views on a video, depending on the thumbnail. I may get 400 or 500. But I guarantee you, out of that 850, a small fraction of people actually watch the videos. Most of them probably subscribe, hoping that I would subscribe to them. I'm sorry, that's not how I roll. if you subscribe to me and you carry on a conversation or you make a comment, I'm certainly going to check out your channel. If your channel is something that interests me, I'm going to subscribe. And you'll know because I comment on your videos. I subscribe to a handful of these big YouTubers. Never comment on any of those because these guys have 50,000, 100,000, subscribers, and they don't have time to answer. So I subscribe and I follow to channels that interest me, whether it's hunting, fishing, hiking, farming, homesteading, bushcraft. I mean, a lot of things that interest me, not just, hunting and fishing. But I am not, and never have been, a sub for sub channel. Somebody commented to me recently, oh, you're about to hit 1,000. I don't care if I hit 1,000 because it's just a number that doesn't mean anything to me because I'm never going to monetize my channel. Don't get me wrong. Anybody who's monetized their channel, I have no problem with that. More power to you. Anybody that wants to do that is, who am I to judge? My issue is when I started watching YouTube, it was to get away from commercial TV. And when I started seeing commercials on YouTube channels that I followed, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I get the whole monetization thing, but I would never expect any of you to sit through some commercial that I have no idea what it even is to watch one of my videos. That's just, to me, that's insane. That's the reason why I got YouTube Prime, because when I started seeing political commercials on YouTube, I didn't want to watch anymore. But I've canceled cable, which was $200 a month. I kept internet, and I pay $14 a month for YouTube Premium. Now I don't have to watch commercials, and it's awesome. But I would never expect somebody to watch commercials to watch what I'm doing. So getting to the Schickster's New Year's resolutions. One of the complaints that I have personally about my channel is the quality of the videos. I'm doing strictly GoPro and phone videoing, and I'm not happy with the resolution a lot of times. You get this pixely look, and some of it may be the antiquated editing software I use. Believe it or not, I am still to this day using Microsoft Movie Maker. Hasn't been supported by Microsoft for 10 or 12 years at least, and it is probably the simplest elementary editing software out there, but it works for me, other than the fact that it has a lot of limitations. So one of my resolutions would be to get better software and try to improve the quality, the visual quality of my videos. I'm real honest with you. Last year, Karen bought me a new computer and she got me a subscription to Adobe Premium Pro, and super intimidated me. I didn't even use it. I tried figuring it out, and it was beyond what my small capacity brain could handle, and it intimidated me too much. I didn't use it. So for the last year, I've had this new laptop sitting there with with Adobe Premium Pro, and I haven't used it. So resolution number one is to improve my editing software. I've since bought Adobe Elements, Premiere Elements, which is a one-time buy of, I think it was $149 with Photoshop instead of a monthly subscription. And I'm going to try to get my hands and my mind wrapped around that and start making better quality videos. I don't know if you can call these resolutions, but they're goals that I want to do. When you're filming with a GoPro or a phone, there's so much wildlife that you see that you can't capture. So one of my goals is to, before hunting season next year for sure, I want to get a better camera, something that I can zoom in and out on. When I see a porcupine in a tree 200 yards away, I can zoom in on that. When I see an eagle flying, I can zoom in on that and bring you guys better content in that regard. So that's not a resolution, but a goal. We'll call it a resolution. The third one And the Schickster said I couldn't count this, but you know what? Sorry, Schickster. You guys all know I had a drone. I had a GoPro Karma drone, and I crashed it into a tree. Luckily, it was salvageable. But then I tried getting a little too fancy. I tried kayaking and fishing at the same time and using the follow me mode, and multitasking was a little bit too much. The battery died and I lost the drone. It fell right out of reach down into the bog. I searched for it for weeks. I think went out 6 or 7 times, tried various ways of trying to find it, and I never did find it. So I'm probably going to get another drone just because I love the visual effects that it brings to my videos, to give people, this is a hunting vlog. It's not a hunting fishing vlog or hiking vlog. It's not a teaching video. I don't claim to be an expert on anything. I love to get out in the outdoors, and I love to show people how I do things. There's probably a dozen ways that are better than what I do. Probably 100 ways that are better than the way I do things. But this is just my vlog. This is my life. This is what I do. And, I want to share that. Still originally with my close family and friends, but also with the friends that have chosen to subscribe and stick around and comment. So I want to improve the visual quality of my videos. And by doing that, I think a drone needs to be in there. We'll see. So those are my 3 resolutions. Where's the channel going in 2021? I got into kayak bass fishing last year, and I had a blast with that. I'm going to take that up a notch this year. I did 3 monthly tournaments last year. I'm going to try to do 4 this year. I'm going to try to start getting up into the top 5, top 3 on a monthly basis. That's going to be my goal. I've got a hunting trip planned. Not really planned yet because it depends if I get drawn. But my nephew and his son live out in Montana. My nephew's son got a nice cow elk this year and 5 deer, whatever. The kid's amazing. I want to go elk hunting with my nephew and his son. So that's kind of in the works. And then I got a hunting trip planned with CJ. We're supposed to do it this year, but because of his surgeries and a few things around here, it didn't work out. So we're going to try to get out there and do that. Still going to bring you hunting, fishing, hiking, shed hunting. I might do a couple of bushcraft videos. I'm not a bushcrafter by any stretch of the imagination, but when we were kids, who didn't love to build a fort out in the woods, right? So I may build a little bushcraft shelter and spend the night out there and do some cooking. I also want to do some more cooking videos. So that's it, man. Thanks for watching. I know this is getting a little long-winded. I'm looking at this. It must be 15 minutes by now. So I'm going to cut this off. But hopefully good things coming for Bucktails Outdoors this year. Again, thanks for coming along. Those of you who have stuck around with me, I've sincerely enjoyed our comment conversations. Some of you guys I've met in person. Some of you I've had phone conversations with. So I look forward to doing more of that and meeting more of you guys in person. Thanks. Peace. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.